How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer. What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. I was already merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? Ah, wow, you already roped me into a mission.
Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service. Indentutech can provide...
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Are you ready?
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Don't shake it yet.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up! But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Oh. Got a lot of stuff to buy here if I want it. Okay. Cool.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with the console.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination?
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested. Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Do you need
Is
help?
there anything I can do?
Oh no, that crap might fly on Omega, but this is Ilium. I'm hooking up security cams now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Okay, well, deal with this.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. What are you embarrass me in front of the stripper?
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
You've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Okay, now that's offensive. I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very... I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay. You see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
I
I
love
can
that.
understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like Blue Turians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait. You don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Ilium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated
That
a
was funny.
reproduction contract.
Whatever.
So then he says, "Oh, excuse me, I'm waiting for someone."
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Deserve somebody who respects you. You're really holding out on me? You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Wait a second.
Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm not like you at all.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk. But you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
How did you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
So you just wander the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates too. You know, for extra credits.
So you're stealing.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay?
Yeah.
You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
What are you doing?
Why were you trying to get the Deke to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
Yes! I won!
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
No, you need to get fucked. Dude, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
What the fuck?
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from his father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
If your mother fought in the
They
rebellions...
didn't meet until a few... Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back.
Love you.
Ships were
Have
hanging
a good day,
bare-assed
baby.
in
I'll see you
space when
when you
Saren
get home.
started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
2 checks that are Michaela's, and half of Ab's child support.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art, philosophy, and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Ferris surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Just looking around.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Alright.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could...
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Somebody, huh?
So then he says, oh, it's okay. The licenses are all different. So it's not like you get to see the drink. We go naturally.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed.
Sorry.
I'm extremely high performance.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Noveria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Ooh. I just getting all kinds of loving. Alright. Let's go to the journal and see. Talk to the sorry weapon merchant you find and find out why they lied to Conrad. Where's the sorry weapon merchant? Where?
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on Notorious.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Let's do this.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls.
Well, there! Why we stop? I mean...
My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
Same here.
It's good to see you too, Liara. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back. Gunning for the Collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust. If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site. Except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you,
When
I'll
you
take
hack
care.
one, thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Alright.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Not bad, we found her.
Talk to IndentureTech to see if indentured servitude is the right career option for you. Remember,
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
the Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here. Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nisana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Why does that name sound familiar?
She was a representative on the Citadel a few years ago.
Right. She had me kill her sister, the slaver.
I thought that was just a rumor. Well, you know what she's capable of then. She has even more power here in Nos Astra. She uses it to keep her friends in check, and her enemies dead.
So where do I find Thane?
The Dantius Towers, penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
Do you know anything else about Thane?
Not much. He did say that he's not doing the hit for money. Nobody hired him. I wanted to know who I was helping, and he said he's doing this job on his own. That he had to restore the balance of his life. I don't know. Maybe he's crazy. If he takes down Nasana, I don't care why he does it.
You're just offering your help? No strings attached?
You're going to look for Thane. Nasana's mercenaries will try to stop you. At the least, you'll distract her guards. Take a little fire, give Thane a clear shot. I didn't hire him to kill Nasana, but I won't shed any tears when she gets what's coming to her.
Oh, fuck it.
Let's go then.
Good. I'm tired of this crap. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
Get my tally! Alright, guess we can increase. Excuse me.
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
There they are, the Dantius Towers. You'll have to get up to the second tower and cross the bridge to the penthouse. Her mercs will fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
Why don't we just save time and take the shuttle up?
She's got mercs with rockets just waiting for you to try. You get maybe halfway up before they shot you down. Besides, your assassin won't go in that way. Best to go in low.
All right. Let's do this.
Hold on.
Why is everyone gray but mine is red? Doesn't stick out of some of them at all. Oh, there's some red ones.
Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
Bad choice. Should have never, ever came at me. Do you understand? Do you understand your dilemma here? Well, I'm glad the girl left before shit hit the fan. Fucking fly. Kill one. One shows up. Yeah, I think I got him. No, I got him. Crazy. I'm gonna go the opposite because that's what I do. Anything good? No. How about here? Hold on. Damn it. Fuck. There we go. Get that monies. Get all those monies. So why'd they kill these guys? They seem to do nothing wrong, and they just get shot down?
He's alive, barely.
I can't feel my legs. My chest is killing me.
Who did this to you, and why?
We're just night workers. Nasana sent them after us. She sent the mechs to round us up, but we didn't hear. They just started shooting.
They just attacked you?
Yes. They were too slow. It was horrible. Everyone screaming. The mechs said there was no time. Nasana wanted us out of the way immediately. Then the dogs.
He needs medical attention, Shepard.
I can't breathe.
Here. That should ease the pain and keep you alive until help arrives.
Gotta keep moving if you want to find this assassin.
Take your time.
I think I'm better. Find the other workers. Help them.
I need to get up to the penthouse. Any suggestions?
Take the service elevator to the upper floors. The bridge between the towers isn't finished, but if you're careful, watch out for the mercs. They're everywhere.
Any idea how many mercs Nasana's got?
Yeah.
A lot. Dozens of them are wandering around here all day. You'll find more the further up you go.
Why would Nasana kill her own workers?
To her, we're expendable. But I didn't realize she was that ruthless. My friends, co-workers, slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
Nice. All right. Let's go.
Go for the optics. Want some more?
Who's next? Nice.
Oh, there he is. Nice shot. Good job, guys. More? Yep. Oh, doggy.
This'll put him down.
I love that. We're good? Everybody's out of cover. Okay. I love that little singularity thingy. I've yet to find anything But that doesn't mean you're not. I'm not gonna. Oh shit. Ah.
Hell of a shot.
I'm not like no bullets. Ain't going good for me. I need some bullets. Why isn't nobody dropping any bullets? Typically, they drop like a shit ton of bullets and you just fucking full of them and you never run out. But this one, I'm not getting anything. I might have to use my big gun just to kill some people if I don't.
Hey, think he went in here?
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Asana's not paying you to stand around.
Fine. What
Excuse me. Careful. Rerouting. Calm down.
Oh, I got some bullets. Oh, I'm going in, motherfuckers! Bullets. Bullets. Reload. You die. Oh, that's so much better.
Combat throws away.
Oh. Let's do it. Is the best. Just wiping the blood of these guys. Oh, shit! I died! They killed me!
Hey, think he went in here?
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass in there, and Asana's not paying you to stand around.
Who's next?
Right.
Loud and clear.
No.
Hell yeah. Lead the way.
Go for the optics, Bazooka. Go for the optics.
Hostiles down.
Impact event.
only a gun.
Not bad. The other side is just dead end, so not bad. Oh, is that my cat? I'm gonna take that. Ow! Ah! Not nice. Very nice. Ow!
No shield.
Oh, God, I gotta pay attention to my fucking shield. I'm like, knowing I'm dead, but I'm just like, hey, guys, I'm gonna shoot you too. Yeah, I went back. All right. I need to play smart. Stop being stupid and be like, hey, I could do that.
Get your ass in there, and if Santa's not paying you to stand.
Hostile forces have
Moving to cover.
Combat drone ready.
Go at you guys.
rerouting power. Critical system damage.
Alright, guys. Let's go. Come on.
Combat drone.
What the hell? That time, I got shot. Guy just came up, put the blade to my fucking head and just shot me. Fucking fly.
We'll go get him.
You go.
Get your ass.
Allied force casualty.
Punched you out.
Combat drone ready.
Resistance. Rerouting power.
fucking thing. God, this is frustrating me. Because it's just fucking get shot like randomly.
Get your ass in there, and if that is not paying you.
Can do. With you, Shepard.
Alright. I just gotta play smart. That's not smart! That's not smart! Here, come down. Fly. Fly around. I messed up.
Nothing's faster than to feed up off paws.
Fucking thing won't stay dead. Fucking thing won't stop. It lands and knows that once I go for the fucking thing. Gotta get some shield. My shield. Got him! Get him! Check. He might be on chat. No, he's not.
Hell of a shot.
What's this? A sniper rifle. Heavy ammo. Alright. Got a new sniper rifle. My guy did get it, right? He did. Look at that snipe. To be honest, I'd rather him be using the sniper rifle since I'm using kind of a short range, medium range person.
We'll probably have
She's using a short range with the
Perhaps we should
shotgun.
find some cover.
I need.
Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, we can cover.
Light 'em up.
Good fucking idea!
Watch out! That's off my throat.
Enemy charging!
Just through my shield!
Damn you! They've got big.
Alright, hold up. I need my pistol. Why did you get out of fucking cover like that? Oh, I'm getting low. Take it. Take it away. Oh, that didn't reason why. Yeah, he just fucking shoot me right in the face. Is he using the... No, not that. Yes, he is. I'm okay with that. I'd rather her use the shotgun, him use the pistol, sniper rifle. Take out this. Take his people.
I haven't heard from teams 4 or 5. Don't worry, my team's always ready to go. I don't know where he is. Not yet. Don't worry about it. We don't need any reinforcements. I'll take care of it. It's under control. I'll go down there myself.
Turn around. Very slowly.
Damn it.
Have you seen the assassin?
Why are you looking for him? You're not one of Nasana's mercs. Who are you?
Answer my questions and I'll let you go.
Look, pal. Even if I knew where he was, I wouldn't tell you.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I've got nothing more to say to you. If you shoot me, my team's right through there. They'll be all over you.
Is a little information really worth dying over? He's Nasana?
No. I suppose not. Okay, look. Last I heard, the assassin was down on the mezzanine. But the teams on the bridge think they might have spotted him. Nobody knows for sure.
Get out of here.
I'm going.
Cool. Cool. Very cool. I mean, does it matter really which way? Oh, wait. What's this?
What do you mean? We've got reports of him on multiple levels. We think he's traveling through the ducts.
Oh, that's a doggy! Ow. I really do like that well, you tried, but you failed. I really do like his shot that he has there. It really does some fucking... They're dying. Left and right. Wanna know why? Because I am a badass. I am a badass.
What's going on down there?
I'm afraid your men aren't able to respond, Nasana.
Damn it!
I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Oh, hey. No. Ow.
Backup systems engaged. Allied force casualty.
Come somebody shooting at me? Yep. Ow! What is my team?
On it.
Feel like you're fucking like sitting in the back touching each other. Like, come on. You can do whatever you want, but not while on the mission. Fuck each other later. I'm being shot at, you damn fools. I love how the reloading is just like, he unclips it. And then, all of a sudden they've got bullets again. What? How the hell does that work? Refined element 0. Medkit. I want to check out the sniper rifle. Okay. We'll just leave it. I really don't care which one he uses. I like the machine gun, but I like both the pistol types. The heavy ones are more like a
Hostile
sniper rifle.
spotted.
Forget the explosives! He's already past us!
Why don't you use that?
Change weapons!
This looks interesting.
Ooh. Hold on. Whoops! See, that's why I save it. So I can just do that and quickly go back and do all that crazy shit. Give me all that monies.
They've seen us.
No, they haven't.
I don't care what you do! No one gets across that What the hell are you waiting for? Just kill them!
you guys gonna help, or am I the only one gonna fight?
I'll tear you apart! Get them off me!
Shepard, but you're dead.
I got better.
And now you're here to kill me.
I'm not an assassin, Asana, but I am looking for one.
You break in here and decimate my security just to find the person who's here to kill me? What are you playing at, Shepard? What?
I heard something.
Damn it. Check the other entrances. You stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance...
Haas! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. Dude, this guy's a badass.
And finally, we meet the assassin himself.
I was hoping to talk to you.
I apologize, but prayers for the wicked must not be forsaken.
She certainly was wicked.
Not for her. For me. The measure of an individual can be difficult to discern by actions alone. Take you, for instance. All this destruction, chaos. I was curious to see how far you'd go to find me. Well, here I am.
How did you know I was coming at all?
I didn't. Not until you marched in the front door and started shooting. Nasana had become paranoid. You saw the strength of her guard force. She believed one of her sisters would kill her. You were a valuable distraction.
Let's cut to the chase. I need you for a mission.
Indeed.
You're familiar with the Collectors?
By reputation.
They're abducting entire human colonies. Freedom's Progress was their handiwork.
I see.
We're going after them.
Attacking the Collectors would require passing through the Omega-4 relay. No ship has ever returned from doing so.
They told me it was impossible to get to Ilos, too.
A fair point. You built a career on performing the impossible. This was to be my last job. I'm dying. Low survival odds don't concern me. The abduction of your colonists does.
You're dying. Are you contagious? How long do you have?
If you're interested, we can discuss it on your ship. The problem isn't contagious, and it won't affect my work.
I hadn't heard that. Is there anything I can do?
Giving me this opportunity is enough. The universe is a dark place. I'm trying to make it brighter before I die. Many innocents died today. I wasn't fast enough and they suffered. I must atone for that. I will work for you, Shepard. No charge.
I like Thane! Thane is badass! Wow. Total, we got... Oh, we got more money and more money. More money and more money. I recruit the assassin.
I've heard impressive stories, Krios. Sounds like you'll be an asset to the team. That is, if you're comfortable having an assassin watch your back.
I've accepted a contract. My arm is Shepard's.
Uh-huh. Don't know about you, but I'm loyal to more than my next paycheck.
Go, go, go!
Obviously he is too. He's doing this mission gratis. What's your concern?
I don't like mercenaries. An assassin is just a precise mercenary.
An assassin is a weapon. A weapon doesn't choose to kill. The one who wields it does. Where shall I put my things? I'd prefer someplace dry if anything is available.
The area near the life support plant on the crew deck tends to be slightly more arid than the rest of the ship.
Ah, an AI. My thanks.
I like Thane. He's kind of nice. He's cool. He's badass. I actually would use him.
Seems quite civil.
We need all the help we can get. He's not what I expected as an assassin. He may surprise you.
Yeah, and he may not.
Jake, don't get me wrong. I understand your concern, but chillax before you get knocked the fuck out.
I hope we can clear up. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Good enough. You're just a pissant right now. Okay, weapon. Those are useless.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yes, I
You
remember.
stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports were for Oak-Here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Don't worry, Kelly. I wouldn't let him touch you.
If there's any touching being done, you'd better be involved. Anyway, what's up?
You have a moment.
I
She's
always have
so
time for you.
naughty.
Okay.
Stop it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Elizabeth Benham, I heard about what you did in Ilium, and I wanted to thank you for helping out Zeus Hope one more time. We're surviving, if barely. Most of Exogenes left, but I stayed behind as an antique. I don't know. To make sure that nothing is left of the Therian. We don't need that problem again. Also, I'm really, really sorry that I shot at you. I'm pretty sure I said that, but I just wanted to reiterate it. Good luck and thanks. Zeus Hope is alive again because of what you did. Sweet. Okay. Let's go find others. Alright, we don't need to go captains. Been there. Let's go here. I can't believe can't have much of a conversation with Kasumi. There's somebody there. Who's this one? This must be. Yeah, this must be. Yeah, it is. This is Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. Do you have any leads I could chase down?
My old contact network often located rare equipment for me. Would you like me to get in touch with them?
Let's see what they've got.
Anything there? Armor? Nope. Ship. Normandy gains probe capacity additional probes. Whoop whoop! Yeah! Thank you. Ha 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 ha! Whoop whoop!
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible.
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Amonkira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, goddess of motherhood and protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, goddess of oceans and the afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
There's something else I'd like to talk about. You mind if I ask you a few questions? There's something else I'd like to talk. Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly. We haven't had a chance since I joined.
When we met you, you said you were dying.
Yes. I thought you'd want to know more. You don't have to worry about the rest of the crew. My illness is not communicable, even to other Drell. It's called Keprel syndrome.
Are you going to be all right until the end of the mission?
I should be fine for another 8 to 12 months. The more time I spend in human environments, the faster it progresses. I think it's safe to say that by the time my body is incapacitated, we'll be victorious. Or dead. Either way, I won't be a burden to you.
What exactly is the problem?
My people are native to an arid world. Most of us now live on Kaje, the Hanar homeworld. It's very humid and rains every day. Our lungs can't deal with the moisture. Over time, the tissue loses its ability to absorb oxygen. It becomes harder to breathe. Eventually, we suffocate.
Can't they do something about that?
The Hanar have funded a genetic engineering program. They should be able to adapt us. The project has only been running for a few years. I don't believe my body will still draw breath by the time it bears fruit.
Then don't live on Kaje, or use breathers.
Drell have a close relationship with the Hanar. We rely on each other. The best we can do is keep our homes very dry inside.
Is there anything we can do here? Normandy has a state-of-the-art medical bay.
No, thank you. It's being attended to. If the finest medical minds in the Hanar illuminated primacy can't solve the problem, I doubt your ship's medic could. Thank you for your concern. Trust me, this won't affect my performance.
It's not really what I'm worried about. I just don't want you to die, man. Cool shit. Not really worried if you're a problem or a nuisance or anything. You're just badass like a boss.
How may I help you, Commander?
So
I'll see you later.
I guess the talks with her and I are kind of over. So, yeah. That sucks, because I really like her. Just wish she would talk more. Get one conversation out of her.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calendar.
Talk to you later.
I'll be
Yes,
here
you
if
don't
you
want to ever talk to me, yes, how? We're dank. We're dank.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium. Of course, Commander.
We are in Ilium. Dumbass. You think you know where we are, dumbass.
This mission takes me back. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Alright. Let's go talk to Jack. Probably can't do anything while I talk to her because of the mission or something.
I need to get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
I'll think about that.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
So I'm pretty sure, like, everybody that has a mission themselves, like a help mission, you can't really talk to them. Yeah.
Shepard.
just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I might have to get myself a coffee. My body is feeling exhaustion in my body. Oh, stretchy. All right, here we go. Give Liara enter. Oh. Sure, guess. All right.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund or for credit toward the exciting new Koros
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
Customer safety is important.
Alright, we got that mission done.
Has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Asana, what is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Okay.
Excuse me. You know where I can find Serena?
She's not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
I'll listen to it later.
Oh, sure. See ya.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Why take the option of deleting it? Like, just be like, I don't give a fuck? I don't know.
Coming up later today, we release our
Ah, maybe I'm just like not that much of a dick.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business. I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous. That's the whole point.
No, I haven't had any luck yet.
Corporate security, what a life. Regular breaks, regular paycheck. Still not worth it. Killing on salary's too easy. I have to work for every job I get. Makes me really look at the job. Makes me care who I'm hunting. Otherwise, it's just another name on a piece of paper.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax, I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'm looking for Samara.
Like I said, you can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Alright. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
I need to go get a coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom and get my coffee. We gotta go in there, but I don't want to go in there quite yet. Can we go in here yet?
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Let me figure it out. Probably gonna have to fucking think.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every sorry does, I guess.
Every sorry, huh? Man, there's one warehouse. That's alright. No detective. Get that. Looks like that's pretty much all that's in here is the detective and the healing station. And the weapons station.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
No trouble. I need help.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
How convenient for us.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day, best I can do.
I love it! These guys have fucking fun!
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Oh, so
Samara
funny.
would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption, and Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volus.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Good point, Harley. Let's go! Move it, 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 move it. Let's just say out of the Asaris. I mean, they all look very similar. It's just best looking one. And let's consider the extra stock supply. Ship the rest to Thax as normal decision. Oh. What the hell? I thought we were going to the crime scene, not a fucking shootout. Okay.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after the car 20 minutes ago, and they've gone dark.
We've been.
Oh, there's the bad guys! That we get cops!
Sorry, can cut this shot.
I thought those were good guys. I thought they were just cops and I was just gonna come and say hi. Nope, those were guys with guns ready to kill me.
Nobody kill you.
Yeah, well, because I killed them first, dude. Oh.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
She's a fucking badass. I was just gonna say Liara is probably the best looking one, but damn, she's hot.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive.
What if I say I help you?
I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after 1 day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Suppose that makes sense.
I am liking him. He's kind of just like blunt, and I love that. My personality is a very blunt kind of guy, so his personality just makes me go, yup. Yup. Suppose that makes sense.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney Four is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
She's a badass too. I like her. She's damn hot. Liara is probably the best looking one. Can I not go back? She is far really good looking.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic.
Ooh, wow, that's fucking smart, dumbass.
I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
Tell me about this chemical you brought in.
It's called Minogen X3. And it's very, very, illegal. Anyone with biotic powers who is exposed to it becomes more powerful. The higher your exposure, the more powerful you get. But too much of it, you die. That's the part that the Eclipse found disagreeable.
I mean, so it's like any drug in the world.
You've been in the Eclipse base. What do you remember?
It's a series of docking bays where the Eclipse keep their private ships. They're well armed and they've got mechs. And they're all murderers. Every one of them kills someone as part of their initiation.
I need to get into the Merc base. You're gonna help me.
I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Assuming.
Eyes up front.
Oh! Shit. Did not. Did not.
Deploying Warfield!
Hey! Don't be throwing sick!
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
I don't plan having any of it. I don't need it. Badass without it. I'm gonna back off. It hurts. Really wish you'd stay.
Change weapons.
Stay on your fucking sniper rifle. I wonder what happened to his eye. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't pick it up.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
That's an Eclipse uniform, isn't it? Turn and face the wall.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying around the galaxy shooting up bad guys and stuff, right? But no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
Ardat Yakshi? I don't know what the fuck that is!
What does Yakshi mean?
It's an ancient Asari word for something that I thought was just a superstition until now. It means demon of the night winds. I didn't think they were real, but the boss said this scary lady was one.
What do they do here that you don't like, Elnora?
I thought we'd be flying, but no. They just sell red sand and illegal weapons tech. They even smuggled an Ardat Yakshi off-world.
What ship did they use for the smuggling?
Wow, I have no idea. It was a few days ago, and like I said, I'm new. They didn't tell me anything.
Get out of here, Elnora. If you so much as jaywalk, I will find you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going. Thank you.
See, I'm a nice guy. I don't just kill random people. Should've. You fucking pointed a gun at me.
This might be useful.
What? I'm not that kind of guy. She can survive another day. But she fucking doesn't again. She's gonna die. She might get no chance. Fuck Doc 6. I don't need biotic powers. No, back off. Back. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Back. No, you're not. You're wasting your time. I'm about this. I think I missed that shot. Donk. That's my fault. That's my fault. Go to hack, huh? Don't need to hack it. Just go like this. I almost went down and failed this. Damn it. Monies. Get all the monies. Look at all those monies.
They've seen us.
No, they haven't. We invisible.
Go get them, Chica. Good girl.
Did you just call it Chica? Chica. Interesting name. Look at all that monies.
Eyes open, Eclipse. Deploying Warfield.
Oh.
Firing an impact shot.
Is it gunshot?
Deploying Warfield.
That's me. I don't know where the gunshot is. Oh, I see. Big ass thing. I see. Whoa! I almost took that to the face! That fucking rocket like whizzed right past my head! Fucking shoot at me again. Shoot! Do it again. Do it again. They... Listen, how about we just like talk about this? Can we talk about the fact that you're gonna try to shoot at me and I'm gonna have to kill you?
You're toast.
I don't got toast. Hey, you don't know what I got. Maybe I don't have toast. Maybe I'm toastless. Okay? Did you say toast? You already said toast. I'm thinking she said toast. Oh my. I punched you out. Ah! Got right to the rocket to the ass. Like he just fucking put that rocket right on my kista and put it. Pulled it. Oh, my nose itches. Alright.
Eyes open.
Don't be so
Eclipse.
stupid this time.
I'll tear you apart.
Ow! Like, how is it that you're able to do that?
Kick their asses.
Don't talk shit. Or there will be some shit. The hell is this girl? Okay. I got your back, guys. And I got her back. Shoot her. Shoot her. Why aren't you shooting her? Okay, you are. Stop changing that, please. I just want you to use this goddamn sniper rifle. Ooh, hey, not again. Last time you did this, we had an issue. Whoa, did you see that? I went right over my shoulder. Right over. Why must you be like that? Wait. Okay, well, thank you again for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the club. If you have a game you want me to play, please suggest it down in the oh my. I'm gonna get shot and killed right here. In the comment suggestion box down below. Yeah. Alright, I'll get to it as soon as I can. Get up and die. Thank you.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
I let that bitch go.
Elnora was the killer. We should have put her down. Damn it.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Oh, that bitch. I didn't do anything. I thought this was so cool. You lied. Now you must die. You don't lie to Shepard. Shepard, kill.
We've been spotted.
Who spots me? I think they spot me after you say something. Skeet, skeet. Money, money, money! Oh shit! Why are you not getting down? Shoot him! Tali, are you even shooting? Tali? Why are you not shooting? Tali! Fucking shoot him!
Switch up.
Tali! Tali! Are you not shooting because you're a dumbass, or are you not shooting because you're fucking dumb? Like, one way or another, you're dumb! This is gonna hurt. And you miss. Like a donkey. Don't worry, I didn't need you, Tali. It's okay. It's not like I rely on you to save me or protect me. Just, you know, it's okay. I guess, I understand, you know, your religion is not shoot airships, kind of deal. I respect that. At least fair warn me this, so I don't trust that you're gonna fucking do it, and you don't do it, and I'm like over here and shit. Water! I feel better now. Oh, I think that's the one. Yep. Ow, my back is killing me.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows the Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't what that Asari wanted, but it's proof that Volus is a criminal.
I imagine Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We've got to keep moving.
Fucking right, guys. Good job. Yes. Oh, money. I was like, what's going on? Nothing's talking. Nothing's happening. Come on. Huh?
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
You're high.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you great wind of biotics.
Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness.
Nope,
They may
that's
laugh
your shit.
when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney Forest Trade Group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
All that guy cares about is money. He'd screw over a friend for pay any day.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, he can barely talk, much less fight.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the... But... Great Wind... Biotic God... What was I saying? I'm... tired. You... may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
Nicely done, Shepard.
What? Renegade shit. Fuck off. I fucking just protected somebody's fucking ass. Could have been dead. Nope. I didn't let that happen. Wanna know why? Because I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Hey.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Incoming.
I won't lie, she looked pretty fucking dopey and badass as can be.
Firing an impact shot.
What? Looking badass? You just don't know how to deal with me. Shepherd of awesomeness. Aw, did I just walk into that? I think I did. How many shots do you have? Stop it!
The has to be some record of that ship around here somewhere.
Oh, there is. Scouring fucking TPS. Guarantee it's on that fucking thing she put down. Data pad, yep. Makes sense. Logic! Logic! Is there anything else around here before I fucking do this? Just guaranteed. It stops the mission. That's the one thing I'm not very fond of. But yeah, see, if I didn't look. Never know. There you are. Really? Boom. 3,000 fucking coin.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
We should head back to the station and tell her what we know. Or we could look around. See what else is out here.